Welcome everyone to the Aquarium Adventures Friday night fishy business quiz. We have 20 questions for you tonight. The rules are as follows. You get points for answering a question fastest, but you have to be correct as well. The questions I have made up, they may not be entirely true. I'm going to be try and make them as true as possible, but they're what I think is true rather than what might be true. So any inconsistencies, tough. You just have to put up with it. The winner of the quiz will get a small prize. You have to tell me where you live in order for me to send you said small prize. If you are not in the UK, you might have to nominate a UK player for said small prize. And with that said, we have 19 players. Feel free to join anytime you want. But 19 players so far. Are we ready to go? Drum roll please. And I will kick off the quiz. Question 1. You have 30 seconds for all these questions. Hide the leaderboard for now. What has 9 brains, 3 hearts, and 8 arms? Is it A, 3 giant squids, B, 2 crabs, C, 1 cuttlefish, or D, 1 octopus? What do you think? You just have to be right. You don't have to be fastest, because some people won't be fastest. The answer is, of course, 1 octopus. Question 2. How many fishy things are in this picture? You can try and count. I literally had to print this out and cross them off as I counted them. So I'm very sure I know the answer to this one. I've had it officially verified by an independent third party. Is it A, 29, B, 44, C, 33, or D, 37? If you're listening to this in audio mode, I apologise. The answer is D, 37. Question number 3. CEO of which social... Oh, that's not easy for me to say. CEO of which social media company was grilled this week by seemingly old people with seemingly no grasp of reality? Was it TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube? I realise I've used the word seemingly twice in the same sentence. I apologise. Who was grilled by old people with no idea what they were talking about? It was TikTok. What country is this? So we've got the outline of a country. Is it Canada, Mexico, Argentina, or Brazil? Come on, you know this. Saline Aquatics coming up with the excuses already. Too small on a phone. That might be a hindrance for all these things. I do apologise. Feedback's always welcome on the Discord channel. So what country is it? It is Brazil. What indicator of improved water quality has been recorded in the River Mersey this year for the first time in decades? What indicator of improved water quality has been recorded in the River Mersey this year for the first time in decades? A, salmon, B, sharks, C, trout, D, oysters. What has been found? I would not have guessed this. Oh, it was sharks. Anyway. 2023 Oscars were the what time awards that have been held? So were they the 85th Oscars award? Were they the 95th Oscars? The 105th Oscars? Or the 90th Oscars? It was only a few weeks ago. Can you remember what they said? Welcome to the what Oscars? The 95th Oscars. Another one for people on phones will be too small. What kind of fish is this? Is this an angelfish, a plecostomus, a goldfish, or a discus? A goldfish or a discus? It's not a goldfish. Long-time subscribers should know the answer to this one. It should be fairly obvious. If you're just joining us, there's a link further up where you can join in the quiz. It's a discus, obviously. Question number 8. The word piranha translates in English to A. Knives, B. Saw, C. Scissors, or D. Dagger. That was the scariest picture of a piranha I could find. A sneaky shark question, indeed. There's actually 5 different types of shark were found in the River Mersey. Piranha translates to scissors. Where is the world's oldest public aquarium? Is it in the UK, the USA, Japan, or France? Remember, the pictures that I use often aren't anything to do with the answer. That's just a picture of a public aquarium. Or is it? Where is the world's oldest public aquarium? It's in the UK, and that is a picture of the world's oldest public aquarium. It's the Sea Life Centre in Brighton. The Shed Aquarium in Chicago boasts a world record for housing the most amount of different species of fish. How many does it host? Is it 400, 1100, 1500, or 700? All impressive answers, if you ask me. This is the halfway point of the quiz, so we'll show the leaderboard after this to check in. "1,500 species of fish." Oh my goodness, Lord Silveriest is leading the way. Oh, and just taken over by Nabro and Juggler. What is the largest species of fish in the world by weight? Where is Scott? Scott is nowhere to be seen. Oh dear, Scott, you're miles behind. You'll have to make a massive comeback. I'm going to leave the leaderboard up from now on so you can all see where you are. Largest species of fish in the world by weight is, of course, the whale shark, because the blue whale is not a fish. Fish, lead singer of Marillion, fish related, went by his real name of... What is his real name, basically? Fish, the lead singer of Marillion, real name was Derek William Dick, William Dennis Butt, Frank Alice Wiener, David Wallace Cocker. Which of them is real? Does anybody know, or is this going to be a guess for everyone? The answer is Derek William Dick. Question 13. SpaceX and NASA launched the crew this month. What is their destination? Is it the ISS, the Moon, Mars, or China's Tiangong Space Station? I'm probably murdering that pronunciation. So, a missile went up this month. Where are they going? To be fair, says Nabokov, eventually Mars, but this time the ISS. In the news this week, a 5,000-mile wide blob of seaweed is heading for the shores of which US state? Is it Alaska, California, Maine, or Florida? Look at the lead change so drastically. Nabo's in front, Lord Silveriest's now gone back down into, what's that, 6th place? 7th place? It's tight at the top though. Anyone's game. It's Florida. That's where that 5,000-mile blob is going. Which country has been named the world... Start again. Which country has been named the world's happiest for the 6th year in a row? Is it Sweden, Finland, Ireland, or New Zealand? Sweden, Finland, Ireland, or New Zealand? The answer is Finland. 6 years in a row to live in Finland. Who would have thunk it? What type of fish is a staple ingredient in the traditional French bouillabaisse soup? What type of fish is a staple ingredient in the traditional French bouillabaisse soup? Is it salmon, cod, mackerel, or monkfish? A, B, C, or D? That's all you have to do. Come on, Silver Creek. You can do this. Let's get back up to the top. A cooking question. It's monkfish. That's the cooking answer. Question 17. Asteroid 2023 DZ2 will pass between the Earth and the Moon this week. How big is it? Lord Silveriest is making a comeback. He's back on the leaderboard. Oh, he's just ducked off again. Is it 90 metres, 150 metres, 22 metres or 220 metres? How big is asteroid 2023 DZ2? It is 90 metres. It's a city killer size. What is the name of the specialised cells in a fish's skin that allow it to change colour for camouflage or communication? Are they melanocytes, epidermal cells, chromatophores or goblet cells? Melanocytes, epidermal cells, chromatophores or goblet cells? It's anyone's game this. There's only a few points in it with a few questions to go. They are, of course, chromatophores. Why did actress Gwyneth Paltrow appear in court this week? Crimes against candle scents, a skiing hit and run, drink driving, genocide. Why did Gwyneth Paltrow end up in court this week? Was it her vagina candles, skiing accident, drink driving or genocide? It was her skiing accident. Last question. What is particular about Physostomous fish? Physostomous fish. They have a swim bladder, they have no scales, breathe air, or it can change sex. What is particular about Physostomous fish? I'm saying that fast and confidently as if I know that's how it's really pronounced. I have no idea. It's a swim bladder, no scales. Well, swim bladder. We have a winner. Juggler, you are this week's winner. Juggler, if you want to send me your contact details, we'll get a prize out to you. If you don't live in the UK, you can nominate someone else. But well done, Juggler. Let's have a quick look down the rest of the leaderboard. Juggler, 271 points. Nabo on 238. So there's a bit of a margin there. You ran away with it at the end, Juggler. Martin on 235. Aaron, Jack, Lord Silveriest on 220. So these are all good scores. Tiskin, Brian, Mark, Red Laser, Fat Kids, Seesaw. Sharpie's there, Christine, Dangerous Dan, all the way down to T on 4. Everyone scored some points this week. That's the first, I think. I don't think everyone's scored points before. But congratulations one more time to Juggler, Nabo and Martin for getting the medal places. Congratulations all. I hope you found that enjoyable.